Hey everybody, I just wanted to get on here and share something that I've been seeing coming into our clinic fairly frequent. Unfortunately, patients are not told how to self-care, how to self-manage for, minor pains and aches at home. You're bombarded with commercials on, Tylenol, ibuprofen, and stuff like that. Well, we all know that when it comes to pain for certain things, inflammation is the factor. And so they say, hey, take an ibuprofen or, take a Tylenol, just some kind of an NSAID, to deal with the pain. What you have to remember is there is a source for the pain, and usually it's a swelling, right? So if you can control the swelling, you can control the pain, or at least, help minimize it. Sometimes all you need to do is restrict motion of what it is that's hurting you, and it'll get better with rest. Sometimes it prolongs, like, carpal tunnel, or stuff like that. But one thing that I've seen a lot recently, and unfortunately, like I said, patients are not told how to self-treat. They call the nurse line, the community line, and right away it's, oh, you need to go into an urgent care, or you need to see your doctor. And you go to the doctor, you go to urgent care, and it's like this really simple, pain management, or this real simple, it's just this real simple technique to help you, feel better. So one of the things that have been coming through a lot is wrist discomfort or wrist pain. Now, I'm not talking about the, the very painful situations, like carpal tunnel, or if you've hurt yourself, or if you've fallen on your hand or your wrist and you felt a pop, you heard a crack. I'm talking about more like, minor discomfort to mid discomfort. A lot of times people who do repetitive motions, like using a mouse or using certain objects, and a repetitive motion can cause discomfort. And the wrist is a very, very popular place because we're always, flexing, extending, we're always, we're always just using it, So a very simple thing I wanted to show you when it comes to discomfort is just a simple wrap. Now, you've seen my wrap a knee, wrap an ankle, and it's usually it's really just the same technique, because what you're doing here is you're trying to restrict your wrist with a little bit of a push, of a force, and what it does is that it creates a resistance. So if you can help the wrist with some resistance, you'll still be able to use it, but if you can help with a little bit of a resistance, you give the wrist, you give the tendons, you give the nerves, you give whatever's swollen in there a chance to rest. Now, obviously, you can't go through your day not, using your articulations, your wrists, your knees, your toes. We're meant to use our anatomy. But if, again, if this is just minor stuff, take your ibuprofen, take a Tylenol, and then in conjunction with this, providing a little bit of restriction or a little bit of pressure against, the articulation, against, so you're not really free to do a flexion. I'm going to show you a real simple way, okay? And it'll be cheaper than a $250 bill. Sometimes it's even more. So you can go to your pharmacy and get a basic 1 or 2 inch wrap. And this is you just go and you get it. You can get them anywhere from 50 cents to $1. You can find them at the dollar store, okay? So you just open it up. And again, in the other videos that I've showed you, I've always expressed the need to want to control swelling. So again, you want to start from bottom up instead of up down, because if you wrap from top to bottom, you might push the swelling down, and you want to keep that flow going to help minimize the swelling even more. So again, so you've got your wrap, you unfold it. It's better to use the ones with the Velcro, okay? And what you want to do is start on the back of the hand, okay? Not at the palm, because when you are using your hand, it might be a little uncomfortable using the with the Velcro part in your palm. So if you're alone, or if you have someone to help you, that'd be great. But basically, so here's what it is. It's basically a figure eight, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do is just, you can try just, hang the back of the bandage this way. Now you're gonna want to pull around until you catch the Velcro, okay? Well, let's do it a little bit better. Until you catch the Velcro. Okay, so now from here, what you want to do is you want to wrap it around. You can place it a little bit more secure. Wrap it around the hand once more, and then you do the figure 8. Down this way, around the wrist, and then this way. Then now you come up this way, up along the lateral side, and then you wrap around again, and you come down, wrap around the wrist, come up, come over, come down, come under, come over, and you just want to keep this motion until you reach the end of the bandage, right? And then you just want to Velcro it down, So, this, again, this provides pressure, or this helps restrict the flexion of the wrist, which in turn will help you, not allow the flexion to be so forceful to continue the swelling. So, and you can also adjust the tightness, adjust the pressure on the bandage. You might want to, adjust it a bit. I think I did mine a little too tight. But yeah, so, something like this can really help save you money, can really help save you time. Just go to your local pharmacy, pick up a 1 or 2 inch bandage roll like this, and then just do this simple roll, and it'll help. Now, it'll look funny and bulky, but at least you won't have to go to the doctor or the urgent care, be seen for, $250, a 2-hour visit for a 10-minute visit, a 2-hour stay for a 10-minute visit, and you pay all this money, and you get a brace that you don't even wear, looks clunky and big, right? Something simple, minimal, and if the pain continues for more than a couple of days, then I would suggest being seen, okay? All right, guys, well, I hope that this made sense, and that this is helpful for those of you that have minor pains, those that maybe are tennis players or that do a lot of riding, again, a lot of gaming. This is just a simple way to provide some comfort, okay? All right, guys, thanks for watching, and please stick around for the next upload.